We're coming to you from Bahraich. Remember, this is the village which has been in news for all the wrong reasons for weeks together right now. Wolves have been attacking the people here, then compelling the authorities to arrive at the conclusion that they have turned man-eaters, because it's not one, it's not two, it's been several attacks. There have been several attacks. Children are the victims of these wolves. They're vulnerable, and wolves find them easy prey. I'm coming to you from Bahraich right now. This village, like I said, which has been in news for the wrong reasons, not just in India, but outside of India also, given that world over there are concerns over wolves attacking animals and how this has turned into a major animal-human conflict. Right behind me, the fields of Bahraich. These are the sugarcane fields from where the wolves essentially are known to hide. Operation Bhedia is also on of the UP administration and the Forest Department, wherein they're making an effort to catch these wolves. There's been a fair amount of success, but the sad bit is that the attacks here continue and villagers continue to live in fear. They are terrorized. They don't know what to do. They're sitting on vigil all night. They're not sleeping. That is the status here. That is the condition here. Now, families who've in fact who've lost their loved ones rather, have got some amount of compensation from the government. But they still do not feel safe. Sleepless nights, terror, trauma, anger against the administration is the story of Bahraich today. We're getting you all the details on that big story up ahead on the show. I'm Sneha Mordani. Our top report first on various theories that have been doing the rounds and why suddenly so many wolves who've lived here for years together, for hundreds of years together, have suddenly turned into man-eaters. What's really driving them? One theory is that there is a revenge angle to it. What exactly is that? Samarth explores in this report.
In the dead of the night, UP's man-eater wolves venture out from the shadows of the forest. Prowling through the villages of Bahraich, hunting for their next victim. The wolf menace has left several families devastated in Bahraich. But what has led to the pack wolves to enter human territory? Experts have warned of revenge killing.
कई बार प्रतिशोधात्मक भी होता है उनकी तरफ से कि यदि आदमी ने उनके साथ दुर्व्यवहार किया है या उनके बच्चों को मार दिया है तो वो कोशिश करते हैं, कई बार जो है रिटेलिएट करते हैं. अदरवाइज बहुत ही जेंटल और डोसाइल किस्म का जो है शर्मिला किस्म का जानवर होता.
Wolves are unlikely to enter human settlements unless their habitat is encroached upon.
एक चीज ये है कि जैसे उनका हैबिटेट का लॉस जो सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर होता, मान लिया वो अपने हैबिटेट तक नहीं आ रहा. जैसे आपका क्षेत्र जो है हमेशा ये डूब क्षेत्र रहा और वो डूब क्षेत्र के आसपास ही जो ऊंचे स्थल होते हैं उनमें रहते हैं. जैसे आपके तराई के जो क्षेत्र हैं इनमें इनकी संख्या देखी गई है और उनमें मान लिया पानी भर जाए, वैसी दशा में उनको वापस जाना पड़ता है, बार बार लौट के आते हैं. उसमें कई बार चांस इनकाउंटर हो जाता है. कई बार जानवरों का उनका कोई नियत नहीं होती कि हमें मारना है, लेकिन चांस इनकाउंटर होने से वो मतलब जो है एक बार जैसे उनको लगा कि ये इजी प्रे है तो इजी प्रे के कारण जो है फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम हो सकता है कि वो चांस ले ले.
UP government's Operation Bhedia has led to the capture of 4 wolves, but more and more are still on the prowl, hunting and haunting. Villagers have been asked to take safety into their own hands.
जो लोगों से आग्रह करना चाहूँगा कि वो मतलब अपने दरवाजे जो हैं बंद रखे, यदि नहीं रखे तो कम से कम पहरेदारी कर लें. और यदि बहुत अपरिहार्य स्थिति उत्पन्न होती है वैसे केस में बच्चों को अपने साथ बांध के रखें, सोते टाइम उनको अकेले न छोड़ें.
But are the ropes, bricks and walls enough to keep the predatory wolves at bay? Villagers shudder as the sun sets over Bahraich, praying and hoping there is no intruder at their door in the dead of the night. With Samarth Srivastava, Bureau Report, India Today.